Hi, Nick here from Team Hutchinson Ford, and in front of me today we do have a brand new 2017 Ford Escape Trend. This is the 1.5 turbocharged engine, front wheel drive variant. So this 1.5 litre engine is turbocharged with direct fuel injection. It produces 134 kilowatts of power and 240 newton meters of torque, which is quite a lot for a 1.5 litre engine. Drives really well with a 6-speed automatic transmission. We're here on these nice 18-inch factory alloy wheels. We've got the roof rails on the top and tinted privacy glass from the B-pillar back. Extremely nice to drive these vehicles on the open road or just cruising around town. Has start-stop technology, 5-star safety with 7 airbags including driver's knee. Front carpet mats are included, so driver and passenger. Nice and tidy, really nice and comfortable to be in as well. You feel really safe in this vehicle no matter where you're sitting. Nice and plenty of room at the back, and you can adjust the back seat, the backrest a little bit on these rear seats. Isofix child seat anchor points, great for safety. And then at the base of the centre console we've also got a 12 volt outlet. So just bring my camera back, here we go. So back to a really good looking vehicle. Any way you look around it, all the lines meet up really nicely. Reversing camera and reversing sensors on the back. Plenty of room in the boot, and of course we can fold those seats down to give a little more space. This colour here is called magnetic, so this is the dark grey colour. There's plenty of other colours in the range, whites and blacks obviously. Two different reds, 2 different greens, and a blue as well. Just jump in the driver's seat. So in here we've got push button start. So if I put my foot on the brake and press the start button, it roars into life. We've got the little 4.2 inch screen at the front, full colour, and that just shows that's all our trip computer and driver's settings. We've got a whole lot of options in here. As you can see, we can look at all the fuel we're using, digital speedo. We can do that on 2 separate screens, so we can run 2 different trip computers, information and a couple of settings in there as well that we can adjust a few things with the vehicle. Automatic headlights, leather wrap steering wheel, really nice and comfortable to grip. You do feel really safe, great visibility in this car. We've also got Bliss blind spot monitoring system. So there's a little spot on here. This will glow amber when there's a vehicle in our blind spot. We've got that on both our mirrors, so just another handy safety feature there. On the steering wheel as well, we've got our paddle shifters for the gears. So we've got up and down respectively. Bluetooth audio and voice activation controls work really well with Sync 3, especially that voice activation. You're able to search places in the GPS and the nav. You can ask to ring people, text people. You can just talk to the vehicle and it will text people back. If you're hungry, you can say I'm hungry and it will bring up a list of restaurants nearby. So good fun playing around with that voice activation, really handy as well, not having to take your hands off the wheel. On the other side we've got our cruise controls and of course the trip computer controls for the centre there. In the centre, this is Ford Sync 3, so this is the home screen we've got here. It can connect to Wi-Fi and update itself while you're at home, while it's sitting in the driveway and turned off. This system can automatically update itself when connected to Wi-Fi. I've also connected it to my phone, so there you go. There's a great example. We'll reject that call just for now. Couldn't have timed that better actually. But I've connected my phone just to show you a few features we've got with the phone system here. But this is your summary, this is your home screen. You've got your navigation on the left here, and that'll move live as we're driving around. We've got our audio at the top and our phone summary down here as well. All our different options down the bottom, but you can just click straight in, and here we are. So this is the navigation, plenty of options here. We've got the menu there if we want to change anything, but otherwise most people are just going to be using destination. We've got a couple of presets down here, a couple of shortcuts, set up home, set up work, so we can tell the vehicle in the morning, take me to work or take me home if we're lost. Otherwise we just search in, just type in like normal, and up will come and you can start your directions there. Settings at the back, works just like a phone, this screen. Apps, we've got Spotify on here. This system also has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto built in, so whatever phone you use, as long as you just plug it into the car, you can use either of those two systems if you prefer it compared to Sync 3. Audio, presets along here, we've got 3 lots that we can program in, so plenty of presets and sources, as you can see on there. Again, CD, Bluetooth. So let's just jump into Spotify and I'll show you what it's like. So there it is there, and that's just playing away, so you can have all your own music while you're driving along. There it is up there. And the great thing with the Spotify on Android devices, we can just quickly go through and look at the playlist and change it all on there. We'll turn that back down and jump into the phone screen, and if that's the same as well as using the Bluetooth audio, it's just whether you're running through Spotify or just the phone. Jumping into the phone screen, this is what you're going to look like. You can change device all over here, but otherwise your recent call lists will all pop up and you can quickly call people back. Contacts, the whole lot, all be downloaded, and you just scroll through like you normally would with a finger. Again, we can change some phone settings. Text messages as well. I'll just ask for permission. Text messages will pop up, you can just click on them and either read them, or the vehicle can read them out to you itself, and then you can just press the voice activation button back on the steering wheel, talk back to the car, and it will write it in a text and send it back off for you. Alternatively, if you know the phone off by heart, you can just use the keypad, or you can flick it into Do Not Disturb and you won't have any incoming calls or texts come through the system. Let's jump on down below. So I'll quickly show you the reversing camera there as well, and with our guidelines. We can, even if we're backing up to something we're looking for, we can zoom in to look a little bit closer. But the reason I'm moving this is to show you the climate control. So we've got dual zone, so you can have 2 different temperatures on either side of the vehicle there. Nice and handy. We've got a card holder here too, and there's our auto stop start. Down the bottom here, 2 cup holders. We can hide everything away as well, and a little spot that I like to put my phone in. A 12 volt coin, and we've got the electronic park brake. And the great thing about this is if we put it into drive and we forget the park brakes on, if we just give a little bit of acceleration, the car will automatically unlock that handbrake. So I'll just back this back up. So if this vehicle is of any interest to you, please don't hesitate to give us a call on 0800 by Ford. If you'd like to come and view this vehicle in person, Team Hutchinson Ford, we're located at 186 Cherm Street in the central city of Christchurch.